Good morning. We're at the Bolt Farm, Tennessee, and when you're on vacation and you have a birthday party for your son, it's kind of hard to hide things. So what we did last night was actually yesterday we went to Party City and hid everything in the suitcase. And there it is. Unbeknownst to Shelton, there were balloons in there and decoration, as well as we had purchased a bunch of stuff.
Our plan now is to get this table decorated up so when he comes out it'll look like a surprise birthday celebration, even though we already gave him his gift, because his gift was an airline ticket for his friend Bryson to come here. You might be wondering, well, where is Sheltin when we're doing all this ruckus out here? He's still asleep. It's only 6:52 and he goes to bed pretty late. He's kind of a night owl, so we feel fairly confident that we can be out here making some noise without him being aware of what's going on.
Here we go. Yay. Happy birthday, Shelton. Thank you.
You know how hard it is to sneak balloons here?
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Good morning. We are still out here in Whitwell, Tennessee at the Bolt Farm Treehouse. It is gorgeous. Another lovely day. Look out there behind me. It's just beautiful. The view is awesome. Today is Shelton's birthday, so you will see we threw in some clips from earlier this morning on how we helped celebrate him. It's hard to do that when you're out of town. We had to get tricky yesterday and get some supplies while he and his friend Bryson were out at the mall shopping, but we pulled it off. It was pretty cool. It is so warm here though that we had the candles in the cake and they started to melt a little bit, so that was a challenge. Not that they were lit, we just had them pushed down into the cake, and while they were pushed in there it was so warm that they started to like fall over. We did really tall tapered gold candles for his birthday, so you will see that. We're gonna eat the cake later, and today I'm not really sure what we have going on. I am sporting my new t-shirt that I got yesterday at Yellow Racket Records. That was a lot of fun to go visit that. So who knows what we'll do. This is our last full day here, so I'm sure we're gonna have a good time. We'll take you along. You see that piece of wood on the table? Are you wondering about it? I was wondering about it when I saw Martin packing it around. But let me tell you about it. This piece of wood, look at how beautiful it is on that side, has a live edge. Martin found this, I'm gonna show you, and it's heavy. This is a sizable piece and it's a thick piece of wood. He found it down there. Let me point, like down there. He was walking around on one of the trails down there and he spotted the blue tape and he's like, what is that? So he went over there and pulled it out, and it's a piece of, he would call it construction debris. He said sometimes on projects like this, maybe they had scaffolding up and stuff like that, and maybe one of the workers, contractors, just chucked a piece of wood over and it kind of got out of sight, out of mind. But it didn't get cleaned up and it's been out there for a while. It has dirt on it, as you can see. So we did a little bit more investigating. Okay, so we're gonna show you where we think that this piece of wood came from. This piece of wood we think, was one of the fall off pieces of these live edge shelves, and we think specifically it was probably from the middle one, because Martin, being a woodchuck, he lined up the grain pattern and he thinks that that's what it's from. So we are going to take this back home. I'm going to sand it and put some oil on it, and we're going to use it for a charcuterie board back at home. What a great souvenir, if you ask me. A piece of the live edge shelf. It's so cool. Shelton got this vinyl yesterday. I had the same exact one. I don't know how old I was, like maybe 8, but super cool. He's listening to it right now on the record player. I'm headed out to one of the little shady spots where there's an Adirondack chair and an amazing view. Here we go. There's also one down over there, but I don't think I'm brave enough to go there. I don't know if you can see that, but right there, literally, it's the drop off, and it's a big one. I will just tuck myself here in the chair and not move. Did you hear that creature? Those are some of the cool creatures. Bugs up in the trees. I don't know where they are, but sometimes they get going and it's almost deafening. I absolutely love it. We're in the car and we are heading to Georgia. Why else? Well, we decided to leave the property so we could go to Georgia to have lunch, because that's what Shelton wants to do for his 16th birthday. Go to another state and have a lunch. I also wanted to point out real quick, these roads don't really have a shoulder. And my husband's driving way too fast.
Welcome to Georgia.
We just had lunch at Olive Garden for Shelton's birthday. That's what he wanted to have. We tried to find one in Georgia, but we couldn't find an Olive Garden in Georgia. On our way, we got a phone call from the general manager at the Bolt Farm property. Long story short, we got an invite to go tonight, Fireside, with Seth and Tori and one other couple, to do just a chat, just kind of talk about how our stay has went, what we've thought of it. I am over the moon. Better take my sunglasses off. Over the moon. So tonight at 6:30, we are going to have an amazing opportunity to be able to hang out a little bit. They said that we need to sign a waiver because it's going to get filmed to possibly go on to YouTube or something. So stay tuned. We're back. We just made it back in. Shelton and Bryson are making some pizza. Again, it's our last night here. I'm sad that we have to leave and head back, but we just got back from the Fireside chat.
Go over there and meet him.
I'm Seth. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I am sitting out on the deck on our last night here. at the treehouse. And the concert of bugs that I've been telling you about, they're out there. So I'm hoping that you can hear them. The hot tub's running in the background, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it at its full force. Hopefully you will. I am gonna shine the camera out here for a second. Do you hear all that? It is just amazing. They're just singing a concert. I love, love, love the sound of it. It is so great. I'm gonna climb back in this chair and just swing and look at the stars and take it all in. This has really been an incredible vacation. I can't even believe it. I think I'm always gonna remember Sheltin's 16th birthday. Like, this has just been a crazy whirlwind of a day. We knew when we planned this trip that coming out here was going to be amazing, and that we were going to be able to do a lot of cool things and see things that we've never been able to see before out where we're from. And we've got to experience major shades of green that we've never seen before. Like, we're known for a green state, nothing like it is out here in Tennessee. Like, the grasses, the trees, it's just beautiful. And we were hoping that we might be able to run into the creators of the tree houses here, Seth and Tori Bolt. We knew that sometimes they're up here on the property, and we thought, wow, wouldn't that be cool if we ran into them? And then kind of had it made up in our mind that that wasn't going to happen. We saw on Instagram yesterday that they were out checking out some other properties to maybe do some future vacation places at. So we thought, you know, since we're leaving soon, we won't see them. And then to get the phone call this evening to ask if we would be interested in coming for a fireside chat with them, with one other couple that's staying here. Like, who gets that opportunity? Like, that is, I can't even believe it. And then to have it videoed, and to have those moments, like, I can't even believe it. I am so thankful beyond. I always say God gives you a cliffhanger, and he always has me hanging at the edge of the cliff, and then he just like swoops in, and like it's amazing. And today felt like one of those days. So one of my big takeaways from staying out here is we have to slow down. We need to get away from our devices. We need to pay attention to the things that matter, and be in the moment. Don't be thinking too far ahead. You don't know how long you have. So live in the moment, live in the present, hang out with your loved ones, and make memories together, because those are the things that you get to take with you no matter where you wander on this earth. You're not always going to be able to take your stuff, but you can take those memories with you. So I encourage you, if you guys have an opportunity, come and check out Bolt Farm in Tennessee and be on the lookout, because I think that they're going to be making some more amazing places. It was really hard too, because yesterday it was so hot. Your 6 is backwards. And it's perfect. You want to slide it. You want it straight. And we packed them. This is our big suitcase, the one that you check in at the airport. Good morning. We are still here out in Whitwell, Tennessee at the Bolt Farm. Dude, I don't even think I was recording any of that. We decided to leave the treehouse, and we are going to head to Georgia because it's Sheltin's birthday. So what else do? You drive to the state of Georgia because you're now...
1 mile, turn right.
Goodness. That's going to be a blooper clip for sure. We decided to leave the tree houses because what else do? We're going to head to Georgia because it's Sheltin's 16th birthday, and woo! Another blooper cut. Okay, I also wanted to point out real quick,
In a
these
quarter
roads...
of a mile, turn right.
these roads don't really have a shoulder.